all together now. Well, here we are with a fairly nasty looking equation. We're going to be able to solve it using all the techniques that we've used in the video so far. But there will be an order. I'm going to use a distributive property for starters, and then I'm going to let fractions be gone by multiplying through by a lowest common multiple. I'll make some zeros in order to move all the x terms to the left side and the constant terms to the right, and then I will make a 1 to get rid of whatever coefficient is in front of the x, and we will be done. So let's just work through this thing together, and I'll just show you how straightforward it can actually be. First of all, I'm going to use a distributive property now. What I need to do is multiply 1/3 into the binomial using the distributive property. And then I'll multiply 1/2 into the other binomial using the distributive property again. Okay, keeping in mind signs. So here we go. First of all, what I'm going to do is multiply 1 times x over 3 times 2. That is how you multiply fractions. Numerators together and then denominators together. So 1 times x over 3 times 2 is 1x, or just x over 6. Then going in for the second one is 1 times 1 over 3 times 5. Well, 1 times 1 is positive 1, and 3 times 5 is positive 15. That's it for the left. On the right, I have to multiply through 1/2 times x over 5, which is 1 times x over 2 times 5, which is equal to x over 10. And then I have to do 1/2 times negative 1/3, which is 1 times negative 1 over 2 times 3, which is equal to negative 1/6. And I've gotten rid of my brackets. Now what I have to do is get rid of the fractions by multiplying through by the lowest common multiple of these numbers. Well, let's look at them. 6 is 2 times 3. 15 is 3 times 5. 10 is 2 times 5. And 6 is also 2 times 3. Well, in order to find the lowest common multiple, I just need to go 2 times 3 times 5. It's 30. That's how you do it. So I'm going to multiply through by 30 on both sides. Now this time there will not be any fractions left, because it'll be 30 times x over 6, which is 5x. 30 times 1 over 15, which will be 2, which is equal to, on the right-hand side, 30 times x over 10, which is equal to 3x, and negative 1/6 times 30, which will be equal to negative 5. No fractions left. I am now going to make some zeros. I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides, and I'm also, while I'm here, going to subtract 3x from both sides. When I sort those out, 5x minus 3x is just 2x. Zero, 0, negative 7. X has a coefficient of 2. I will make a 1 by dividing through, and that's going to give me x is equal to negative 7 over 2. And that is a very difficult problem, and we have done it. Good luck.